Ithaca presents The Eighth House, A Murder, a Mother, a Haunting, written by Linda Segtnan, translated by Elizabeth Clark Wessel, and read by Olivia Darnley. A supplemental PDF including photographs and sources used by the author during her research will be available for you to download with your purchase. There is a place where it is always dark, where Earth wields another kind of gravity. Summer will never come here again. The ground is covered in wet, disintegrating leaves. A ring of spruces rises high above like a menacing crowd. They stoop over me while I search for you. They grant no opening, let in no light. My daughter and I are dragged inexorably towards the cold earth. We slip on old leaves. I shelter her with my body, hold her deep inside of me so she won't see, won't feel the chill. A sister to her, in a sense, or a sister to me, pulls us deeper into the woods. I search on, rain pounding against my head, and I want to go home. My abdomen contracts again and again. My daughter moves anxiously inside my pelvis, while I, legs splayed wide, slowly and heavily drag our bodies forward 1 foot at a time. From my heart to a place deeper in this forest runs a thread of yarn. It's drawn taut, but I don't know that. I want to give up and lie down. That is when I hear a voice. Here it is. The words are coming from my own mouth, but they're not my words. Here it is. I hear it over and over again. Ahead of me, I see a place marked with a white circle. I am drawn closer, and I realize those are white feathers. Beside them is the ditch. Here it is. I found you. Girl fled barefoot, struggled to survive. Police in southern Sweden are still conducting an exhaustive search for a suspect in the brutal slaying of 9-year-old Perstorp native Birgitta Sivander. The autopsy, performed on Saturday afternoon at Hässleholm Hospital by Professor Einar Sjöwall, revealed the cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. No signs of rape were detected during the autopsy. However, the homicide squad has concluded that the young girl was lured into the forest by an abnormal individual. Birgitta Sivander, daughter of engineer Valdemar Sivander at Perstorp's acetum factory, disappeared at approximately 8 p.m. on Friday. She'd spent the evening at the football field watching practice. Several young players observed her. She was last seen leaving the field in the direction of her home. I first visited the National Library of Sweden nearly 20 years ago while studying bookbinding. We went there on a study trip to a tiny room many floors beneath the ground. There, behind a door several decimeters thick, the library kept its most rare and valuable books. An archivist in white cotton gloves showed us a manuscript painstakingly written and bound by a monk, which contained secret, obscene images only visible when you bent the front section. Another book was bound in human skin. A few years later, while studying for my bachelor's degree in history, I'd go to that library several times a week. At first, I sat in the large reading room with the other students, but despite the high ceiling and large windows, the air there was always stuffy. While writing my thesis, I was pregnant with Sam and terrified of getting sick. That's when I started taking the elevator down.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?